Hi, my name is Claire, and this is my report on J.J. Johnson. J.J. Johnson is known for his trombone work, and he's incredibly skillful. He is known for his ability to execute lines fast as possible. He is known as the father of modern jazz for trombone playing. Now, a little bit of facts about J.J. Johnson. J.J. Johnson was born on January 22nd, 1924 in Indianapolis. So he eventually passed away from a suicide on February 4th, 2001 in Indiana. But that's for later in the story. His mom, Nina, sent J.J. to piano lessons at age 11. From there, he briefly played the baritone saxophone at school. And at age 14, his classmates wanted to form a band, and they asked him if he wanted to play as a trombone player. So of course he took that opportunity and played, and since then he never looked back. Johnson and his friends at Crispus Attucks High School, they all developed an early love for the jazz composers at the time, like Lester Young and Dickie Wells, Trummy Young, and J.C. Higginbotham. In high school, Johnson gained really early professional experience around town where he was playing. He joined the Clarence Love's regional touring band in September of 1941, and he joined other bands like Snooks Russell's band, and that led to him exploring more opportunities nearby and globally in the country. And he also traveled with his bandmate Fats Naropo. So Johnson then soon received an offer to join the band of saxophonist Benny Carter, who is very famous and influential. He joined his tour. And Johnson then worked as a trombonist, and he worked until like 1945 with him. He recorded many influential albums with people like Gillespie, Charlie Parker, Miles Davis, John Lewis, and many other people. Now let's talk about his contributions to jazz and society. There was a quote when doing research on this that said, Mr. Johnson translated the fast, linear style of bebop to the trombone in the late 1940s. He was the definition trombonist of the bebop generation, said the saxophonist Jimmy Heath, who played with him in the early 1950s and remained a close friend. He didn't use the trombone as it was usually played, with the slide being the important part. He could speak the language of bebop with such clarity and precision, and everybody wanted to play trombone afterwards. So he was very influential. In transferring bebop to the trombone, he used a clean, dry tone and short notes. He had many different musical styles that really made him pop out to other composers of that time, and even in the future. He was an excellent composer, and he wrote his music and played it differently than most. Johnson's reputation as a composer began to flourish in 1959 with the performances of two large-scale works, El Camino Real and Sketch for Trombone and Orchestra by the Monterey Jazz Festival Workshop Orchestra. He would often play in Indianapolis, Los Angeles, and across the country where he lived. He mainly lived in Indiana, though. Johnson had a very influential voice as well. Not only is his playing very influential, but he had a very nice voice. He thrived to keep going even when he was at home with prostate cancer. He spent much of his spare time in his home studio mastering the new hard drive technology for composing and recording. So he still stayed pretty active. His legend as trombone playing will forever be influential to jazz today. He's mainly known for his dexterous solos, and many people believe that he, played different because he was playing a valve rather than a slide trombone. And some of his techniques were of the bebop movement, but he had a way of gluing everything together and connecting different parts. He had many influential composing arrangements and solos. One of them, people call him the Charlie Parker of the trombone, because he had just the incredible fluency when he played, and he was very fast. So ultimately, in conclusion, J.J. Johnson is known as the father of modern jazz trombone. And here's a mini clip of him playing. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.